Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Eric coming to you from the garage. It is Monday, late morning, almost noon, and boy, I'm looking right at a very, very bright driveway behind me. So it's actually during the day. I'm usually in here during the night, so I think I might have this faced up a little too much, so forgive me moving you. So anyway, coming to you from the garage. I just got back from a ride with my cousin's husband, so I guess he'd been my cousin once removed, I don't know. We went for a mountain bike ride up at Pipestone Quarry. We were going to go to the trails here in town at Hiawatha Park, and I started just to check out how many trees were down. We had some pretty nasty storms yesterday and wind 2 days ago. I probably showed you on another video, but I will show you on a video. Sorry, I haven't yet. Trees were down so bad at Hiawatha Park that I actually couldn't ride, so we ended up going out to the Pipestone Quarry. We weren't there more than a half hour. It was really wet and muddy, and there aren't that many trails. There's about 3.5 miles worth of trails, and we rode a total of 3 miles, so we only missed half miles worth of trails, so that's okay, not a big deal. It was just a nice little day to get out. It is Monday, June 12th. It is absolutely beautiful out, which is nice because it was cloudy and overcast and raining horribly yesterday. We got over an inch of rain in like less than a day yesterday, so a long day of wet weather. So that is why all the trails were so obviously wet. So as you can probably see, maybe you can, maybe you can't, there are a couple motorcycles surrounding me, and the reason that is that because of the storms being so bad yesterday and all the trees being down, I figured the motorcycles should probably not be outside in that weather. I'm going to move them here in the next couple minutes. But today is actually going to be a day of celebration for my Uncle Pete Sockness, who died of cancer recently within the last month. And his daughter, my cousin Sam, and her husband are here. A lot of my family is here on that side. And we're going to have a celebration for him starting in about a half hour. Anyway, I don't want to be bringing you down or anything. It's a sad thing that he's gone, but we're going to celebrate his life, so it's a celebration versus a mourning situation. So I guess that's about it. That was kind of just a short intro, but basically what I did this for is to introduce basically some trail riding stuff that I've done here just recently. Actually, it was yesterday. I did go out on the trails yesterday before all the storms, and it was actually pretty nice. It was overcast. It was early in the morning, so I didn't have to worry about sun shining in my eyes or anything like that. It was actually really nice to get out and ride in that weather. It wasn't too hot, it wasn't too humid, it was just kind of perfect. So basically what you're going to see after this is me riding on the trails with my GoPro Hero, and this time I actually have it facing the right direction. The first time I did this, it was facing down at the handlebars. You can only see maybe 10 feet in front of the bike, so it was really kind of stupid. Not saying that what I'm doing right now is intelligent, but it's something. So what I did is I took the fat bike out, well, I guess I consider it to be my fat bike, and oh, there's my fiance opening the door. Anyway, what I did, it's a Stumpjumper 6 Fattie, and what I did is I took that out and I rode the trails a couple times. That's pretty much it. If you want to watch it, enjoy it. If you don't want to watch it, whatever, don't watch it. So that's it for now. I'm going to try to edit this out, but yeah. Take off, guys. Hey, what's happening, YouTube? This is Eric. Not coming from the garage. I'm out on a ride. It's 7:45 in the morning on a Sunday. So if I'm coughing and hacking a lot, that's why. I'm going to do some off-road stuff here at Hiawatha Trails. So hopefully I've got the camera angle at the right angle. Last couple times I've done this, it didn't work, so it's cloudy and overcast, so hopefully this records okay. Probably do 2 to 4 quick loops and head back home because I got stuff to do today. My nephew, Danny, graduated yesterday, so we're partying with him tonight. So, gotta go do stuff. Have fun. These trails are so twisty. There's no way to pick up hardly any speed, so I only average about 9 miles an hour through these things. They're awesome trails, just you really can't pick up any decent speed. There's lots and lots of sticks coming off the trees. Yesterday the wind was so horrible, probably 30-40 miles an hour. I took the motorcycle down to Eau Claire and back, and it was a straight southerly headwind, and it was just awful on the way home. Pretty much pushed me home, though. Or on the way to Eau Claire, pushed me home, though. Whoa! Yeah, this bike is nowhere near as efficient as the Superfly. A lot more pedal strikes too. The bottom bracket is so low. That's okay though, it makes this a really fun bike to ride. Pedal strikes are not. Pedal strikes on this trail are not a big deal. It's all dirt. There's a couple of spots where you're gonna maybe hit some roots sticking up, but not many. I can tell I'm the first one out here. Lots of cobwebs. Whenever I hit a cobweb on a trail, I always think of the Far Side cartoon where a spider makes a big cobweb, of course, across the trail, and an elephant's walking towards it. He goes, "Ah, we'll eat like kings." Pretty funny. I know you're laughing out there. Probably not at the joke, just the fact that I can't pedal and talk at the same time. I'm so out of shape. Also, on a totally different note, I'm listening to Pandora while I'm riding, and I know, like, when you race, that's forbidden because you got to be able to communicate and hear communication. I get that, and I know a lot of guys like to get out and group ride and listen to headphones is considered rude. Well, fuck that. Sorry, but I spend all of my life listening to chatter and people and at work. When I get out on the trail and I get on my bike, the last thing I want to do is be social. I want to get out and ride the bike. I love riding my bike for riding my bike. You know, every time I ride it, I still get a little sense of that first time I ever rode a bike, especially if I do something gnarly I've never done. And quite frankly, camaraderie while I'm riding kind of takes away from that. Because I didn't have a whole group of people with me the first time I rode a bike. So when I ride one now, I don't want or need that. Also, if I'm racing, I'm not a part of a team. I'm not on a basketball team when I'm riding my bike. So cycling is a very individual sport. Whether you're part of a cycling team or not, you're still racing against and for yourself. There's my rant, sorry. I'm going to focus on riding for a little bit, guys. Yeah, Matt Murray just said my average speed is 10.4. That includes a little bit of road riding, so not very fast on these trails. I have no doubt I'd be faster at lows, at least on most of the parts at lows. But this Stumpjumper just flies through these trails. It's actually pretty fast today. I'm comparing it to the last time I rode out here with the Superfly. And today, I'll tell you what, this thing's no slouch. And 100% more comfortable. If it's bumpy, I don't have one of those dongle things or whatever, self-leveling and whatever, so it's just strapped straight to me. And I'm not real smooth, so I get a little twitchy when I ride, but it keeps me on the trail. Being twitchy versus hitting a tree, I'll take twitchy. Ooh, a little Metallica. Yeah. Lots of sticks on the trails. I would stop and clear it, but I got stuff to do today, folks. Sorry. Folks, like, there's more than one person watching this. Pretty sure most of the views I get on YouTube are from myself, critiquing myself, and pretty much, yeah, critiquing myself. I don't have the latest. Oh man, that sucks. I also don't have the latest GoPro. All I have is a 2. So it's a huge step up from using my phone, though. I know a guy at a pawn shop, and he'll hook me up pretty good. Last GoPro I bought from him didn't work at all, but it came with about $200 worth of accessories, and I brought it back, and he just took the camera back, gave me the accessories, and said, just come back. So I did. So the camera I'm using right now came from him. All right, that's loop 1. We're gonna just cruise a little bit on this trail, looking at the sky, I'm guessing, or this road, I should say. Get the feeling back in my hands. Normally right about now I stop, take a picture of myself with the bike, and hey, what's up YouTube? It is Eric. I am coming back to you after that ride. Actually, not after that ride, but the video I'm doing right now is after that ride. So just wanted to say thanks for watching it. If you did watch it, and if you didn't watch it, then you probably aren't going to hear me talking about this either. So very tired, had a very long day. I actually did get some riding done, which I think I mentioned before. Not exactly the riding or the footage that I showed you just now, but I tried to go up to the same spot, couldn't get out there because there's too many trees down, but I did get some riding in today at the Pipestone Quarry in Rice Lake, or east of Rice Lake in the Blue Hills in Wisconsin. So for those of you who are looking for someplace to ride in Rice Lake, there are the Hiawatha trails and there's Pipestone Quarry. Honestly, between all of them, there might be 6 miles of trails if you're lucky. So there's not a ton of trails yet, but it's growing, and it's growing slowly, but it is growing. So again, thanks for watching. I'm going to try to do some editing on this, see if I can actually do some editing on this, and if I can't, then you probably will never see this. If I can do some editing, you might see this if you look me up on YouTube. Again, thanks from Eric at the Garage. Appreciate it.